there and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. It's the Miami Heat facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. So a look at our starters for the Heat. We've got LeBron James, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. Westbrook, the pass to Perkins. Durant with it, takes the 3, rebounded by Mourning.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
James, the Thunder with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Westbrook. O'Neal pulls it in. Pass to Bosch. To the middle. James passes to O'Neal. James deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot with the drive.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Westbrook. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
James has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. I mean, just been, man, wow.
And make it happen. Well, there's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
Pass to James. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Durant to the paint. Here's Collison. Here's Perkins. He's covered by O'Neal. Perkins' shot is good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Yeah, sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Here's Perkins. Pass to Collison. Here's Durant. Checked by James. Durant. Pass to Westbrook. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Westbrook's got 6 points.
And it's big whenever Russ connects from deep. Needs to keep working on developing this shot. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Beyond the arc. Cephalosha with a rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Westbrook outside. Pass to Collison. Clock at 4. Fires from deep. O'Neal pulls it in. Westbrook's gone 2 of 5 from the field here.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's James from the arc. James can't get that one to fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Collison. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Westbrook quick to find the open man that time.
James attacking, and slam dunk by James.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. And the lead just keeps
ready. And we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Not the first, and certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
Pass to Cephalosha. Launches it. Rebounded by Mourning. The Heat with the lead. Here's Wade. There's the drive.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. .50 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Durant. The three is up. Sinks the tray. Durant's got 5 points.
And Durant, the purest shooters in the league.
Pass to James. Here's O'Neal. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Here's Perkins. Back to Westbrook. There's the three. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Durant. He has 7.
And Kevin Durant showing you that that length can come into effect on the rebounding effort.
Wade drives in. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got James, and it's Bosch in at the 2. Three-pointer, Harden, and he buries his first look.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Outside Durant. Pass to Muhammad. Back to Durant. And he buries his first look.
Well, that was just a quick glance from KD. He looks at the defense and makes the play.
James against Harden. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. The shot by Cook, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Harden from outside. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
James, that's good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Jackson, the pass to Harden. This one for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Mourning's got 4 rebounds now. Miami trailing. Here's James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Incredible feel for the game. LeBron knows when it's his job to set the tone offensively.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Harden surveying the D. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. No good on the second free throw. On the wing, Harden. The 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Wade. Miami, no good that time either.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Harden misses. And the Heat with possession. Oh, stolen by Harden. Here's Durant. The rebound by Bosch.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Oh, great focus from James.
Assertive move by LBJ, just taking what he wants inside.
Jackson, pass to Durant. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 9. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bosch, the pass to James. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Nick Collison. Russell Westbrook.
Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Collison. Three-pointer, Harden. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Dialed in from deep. Harden understands when he should look to shoot the 3 ball.
Here's James. And it's James inside.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Outside Harden. Fires the 3. Rebound Miami. Bosch has got his 4th rebound in this one. Minute 32 left in the half. Pass to James. Yep, that one goes. James has got 26. 1:19 left in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Perkins, the pass to Collison. Up top, Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 11.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. .54 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Cephalosha. Here's Collison. Here's Cephalosha. Yet to see a basket. Collison passes to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cephalosha. The three-pointer off the mark. The Heat with the lead. Here's Wade. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
The D right there is up in his face, but simply not good enough for the offensive prowess of Dwayne Wade.
Westbrook outside. From 8 feet away. That one a little long.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Miami Heat. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back to the game after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Thunder trail by 4. They've got Russell Westbrook, and it's Perkins in at center. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. For 3, Durant. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Westbrook. Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 12.
I don't know how you get out and disrupt Kevin Durant on that catch and shoot.
Miami leading by 3. Here's Wade. Give him 8. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Pass to Cephalosha. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Down low. Here's Collison. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly. Westbrook with the miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And so Durant will bring it up for OKC. Trailing by 5. And Westbrook draws the double. Durant, the pass to Perkins. Here's Collison. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Cephalosha. Here's Collison. 6 to shoot. Here's Durant. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's Perkins. He's covered by O'Neal. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Heat on D. 3-point lead. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, pull out your dictionary, look up the term pure scorer. You might see a picture of one Kevin Durant.
Here's James. And he drops it in from the low post. James has got 4 points in the quarter. And the Thunder in possession here. Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Cephalosha. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
You don't want any player in the league to square up like Cephalosha did there, because that's well within his range.
The shot's good. Wade's got 12. Thunder trail by 3. Westbrook right side. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Collison passes to Durant. Now here's Westbrook. And Westbrook draws the double. 5 on the clock. Here's Cephalosha. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. James outside. And he goes big with the dunk right over Kevin Durant.
And one of the things that makes Dwayne Wade such a special player is his ability to get his teammates going.
And here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Pass to Perkins. Up top, Durant. Over James. Durant, no good. Heat leading by 5. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
As soon as Wade gets the ball that close to the basket, he's going to take advantage of weak defense and score.
Oklahoma City calls timeout.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, Coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Pass to Cephalosha. Here's Muhammad. Over to the left wing. 11 feet out. And the basket by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 8.
And that medium range jumper is something that Russell is searching out, and he can get to.
Wade, that's good.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Thunder trail by 7. Pass to Harden. Tries it from 19. Miami grabs the miss. There's 53 seconds left in the third. O'Neal passes to James. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
And it's James with with the jam.
As soon as Wade looks up and sees his teammate all alone, Simple pass, throws it ahead, uncontested jet.
Outside Harden. Here's Cook. No good from outside.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Wade, the pass to James. Back to Wade. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Everything falling for Wade right now. It's got to be in his team's best interest to keep finding him.
Westbrook with the miss. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. That'll be a 5-second call.
Oklahoma City ball.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got James, and it's Mourning in at the 4. Pass to Cook. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Well, an excellent passer. Harden taking pride in finding an open teammate.
Here's James. Here he goes.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for OKC. It's a 10-point game. Screen by Durant. Hey, from beyond the arc. Jackson can't get it to go. It's James on the wing. And he converts the layup. James has got 43 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And that one drops for him.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Pass to Durant. And here's Harden. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Jackson against James. Here's Mourning. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Outside Harden. Screen by Durant. Can they get it? And another miss by Oklahoma City. Heat leading by 16. Here's James. And that one's good. James has got 47 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Durant. Let's go with a 3. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Bosh. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
You just can't forget how long Chris Bosh is, even when he gets whacked, still able to get it to fall.
One shot.
Thunder trail by 18. Up top, Westbrook. Outside Durant. The 3. Rebound by the Heat. O'Neal's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to James. He gets it in there. James has got 49 in the game.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Timeout, Thunder. Thunder trail by 20. Inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, not going to get over on KD here. If you give him a chance to attack the basket, he'll be at the rim.
And that one's good. James has got 51.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Pass to Cephalosha. Here's Perkins. He's covered by O'Neal. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock.
Unselfish play by KD there. Such a big part of what makes him a special player.
Here's Wade. And he drives in. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Over to the wing. Here's Cephalosha. Outside Durant. From downtown, O'Neal pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And slams dumped by James.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Pass to Durant. Here's Collison to the right side. There's a screen. Lets the three fly. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Westbrook.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Pass to Westbrook. Here's Cephalosha. Rebounded by LeBron. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, he gets that contact and finds free throws.
First free throw is good. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Cook, that's good.
The playmaking of Harden just continues to evolve. He's so crafty with his passes.
Wade, the pass to James. Going inside, and it's James with the jam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Oklahoma City now. Outside Harden, right wing. Here's Cook. Off target from outside. James inside, and the layup is good off the glass. James has got 58.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And now, time for our player of the game, LeBron James.
basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Phoenix Suns. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Kevin Love out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Garnett. And it's Marbury in at the point. Outside Edwards. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that's strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Down low. And the jam by Stoudemire.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I caught up with Phoenix's head coach, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And it's Marbury missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Garnett kicks to Edwards. Back to Garnett. Shot clock at 5. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Phoenix ball.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Marion from downtown. Minnesota with the rebound. Here is Edwards. Garnett with a screen on Marion. Edwards. And he can't bank that one in. Outside Hardaway. Here's Marbury. To the inside. The shot's good from Stoudemire. Stoudemire's got his second basket of the game.
And this is where Stoudemire's feast. And it's why his teammates look to get him the rock down low.
Here's Sprewell. Whoa, hammering it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. The Suns trailing. Marion outside. Suns moving the ball around. And it's Marbury missing.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Love with the screen on Hardaway.
Got size and quickness. That's a great combination that Sprewell possesses.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Marbury. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Marbury passes to Love. Rebound by Williams. Here's Marion. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game.
And Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
Here's Marbury, and there it is for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Marbury. Back to Marion. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. 1:41 left to play here in the first. KG, that's good.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And Phoenix making a change here. We've got 1:28 left here in the opening quarter. Johnson can't hit.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense...
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
1:12 left to play in the first. Stoudemire outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brown is checked in for Sean Marion.
Coming into the floor for Phoenix, number 0, Randy
Brown feeling it out a bit. Stoudemire the pass to Johnson. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Timberwolves leading by 5. Arbor goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Johnson. Will it go? Garnett grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
Inside. Stoudemire inside. Johnson, a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Kevin Love out there with Garnett. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Sprewell in at the shooting guard. Here's Gugliotta. No scoring in this one.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Suns trail by 8. Pass to Jacobson. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Gugliotta. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sprewell. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And how about Sprewell mixing it up inside, getting to a high percentage look there.
And there's the drive.
Man, way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. outside Edwards. To the paint. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Substitution for your Suns. Number 43, Jake Boswell.
Suns trail by 6. And the Suns call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Brown is checked in for Phoenix.
Substitution for your Suns. Number 0, Randy Brown.
Here's Johnson. Outlaw the pass to Jacobson. Johnson right side. Lock at 6. Left side, Brown. No good on the 3. Timberwolves leading by 6. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Edwards brings the double team. There's the triple. And the Suns miss again. The possibility here of pushing their lead to double digits.
And mentally, I think it makes this an even bigger edge.
Now, here's Johnson. After the miss from Kevin Garnett. Garnett comes over to help. Knocks it loose. Here's Sprewell. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 4 assists in the game.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Johnson's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 10. Driving inside.
There's an unselfishness to Kevin Love's game, and it is combined with the ability to read the defense and make a precise pass.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Jacobson. Here's Gugliotta. He's guarded by Love. 6 to shoot. Johnson from outside. It's good from long range. Johnson's got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. God plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line where he just lost his feel on those shots.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
At nearly 7 feet, the rookie can easily pick off that pass. Then Stoudemire just hammers it home.
And they pick up 2. He's got 14.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And the Suns call time here.
And now, your Suns dancers.
Here's Hardaway. Still scoreless. 1:33 left to play here in the half. Marion kicks to Williams. Here's Marbury. Garnett with the block. Here's Edwards. Edwards going all the way.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
Marbury passes to Hardaway. And here is Stoudemire. Suns moving the ball around. And again, it's the Suns missing. Timberwolves leading by 11. Here's Sprewell. That falls. Great assist by Love. Sprewell's got 16 points.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Now here is Hardaway. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Garnett's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Sprewell, that's good.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Marbury. To halt the run. And no good. Excellent D there from Garnett. And so it's Minnesota finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Timberwolves leading by 15. Williams is out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Marion. And it's Marbury in at the point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Stoudemire, the pass to Marbury. Takes it off the glass. Marbury's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Phoenix.
And for a rookie, Stoudemire's got a great feel for the game. He'll spot the open man when it's there. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Suns trail by 14. Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Marbury. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's Stoudemire missing. Here's Sprewell. Drives to the hoop. That falls. Great assist by Love. Sprewell's got 20.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Drops in the tray. Marion's got 5 now.
And it's huge when Marion is making his threes. Really opens up this offense.
Marbury passes to Edwards. Going inside, and Edwards with the stuff.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
Timeout.
Phoenix calls timeout.
door-to-door extra. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise!
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Marion, Minnesota with the rebound.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Suns trail by 17. Marbury passes to Hardaway. Knocks down the three ball. Hardaway has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
Throws it up high, and Stoudemire slams it in.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
To Marbury. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Minnesota leading by 12. Edwards at the rim.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside Hardaway. Marion passes to Williams. To the middle. Here's Stoudemire, and he banks in the layup. Stoudemire's got 10.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Sprewell, guarded by Hardaway. Pass to Marbury. Back to Hardaway. Takes the three. Love grabs the board. Love's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now here's Marion. 5 points in the game. 1:31 left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Drills it from outside. Marion's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Suns.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Timberwolves leading by 11. Love outside. Edwards, no good. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. Out to Marion. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Offensive rebound. Stoudemire. And then Stoudemire slams it in.
Big-time power from Stoudemire. His dunks pack a thunderous punch.
Here's Sprewell. He's got 22. Edwards with it. Sean Marion covering. Edwards' shot is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Sprewell. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Minnesota looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the five for the Timberwolves to start the... Anthony Edwards out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Garnett. And it's Marbury in at the point guard position.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And it's Sprewell missing. Suns trail by 11. Johnson, the pass to Jacobson. Lets the three fly, and he's good on the three ball.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on.
And finished off by Edwards.
Passing is a nice bonus you get from Sprewell. He's got vision and looks to get others involved.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Pass to Jacobson. Here's Gugliotta. He's guarded by Love. The shot by Gugliotta, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his...
Oh, what a dunk!
Out below!
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one, sending it right over the top to the shooter.
Outside, Davis. Back to Johnson. Outside, Davis. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Love. Over in the corner, Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back in. To a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Edwards can't hit. Suns trail by 12. Pass to Davis. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Marbury passes to Love. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Johnson finds Davis. Here's Jacobson. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Jacobson's got it back down to single digits for the Suns. To the inside. Garnett. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Johnson in the corner. From the arc. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Love. Fires for three. Johnson with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Minnesota leading by 11. Here's Edwards. Off with the layup. Here's Jacobson. Edwards defending. Gugliotta passes to Johnson. Over to the wing. Outside Edwards. Edwards getting the close range two.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
The Suns call time. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now here's Marion. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Marbury. After the basket by Minnesota. Garnett with the block, and he's able to get it back.
Kevin Garnett, first personal foul, first team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless. Willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Here's Marbury. Here's Sprewell. Count it. Good. Sprewell's got 10 points here in the second half.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Edwards passes to Sprewell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sprewell's got 30.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 17 points was their biggest margin. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
And the rookie has some reach. Stoudemire gritty on the defensive side of the floor.
And it's Stoudemire with the jam. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Minnesota with it, leading by 12. Here's Edwards. Here's the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present our
the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Chicago Bulls. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Boozer in at the 4. Here's Rose. Buzelis grabs the board. Out to Rose. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Ball outside. Offline with a 3. The drive by Rose, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Buzelis. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Pass to Rose. And he makes it on the layup. Rose has got 6 points.
Oh, boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
The 3 from Ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Chicago. Here's Rose. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside White. It's Giddey on the wing. Another 3 for Chicago.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Picked by Vucevic. And he jams it home with authority.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done. Okay, look out.
Man.
Wow.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Chicago trailing here. Giddey passes to Vucevic. The 3 from Ball. Noah grabs the board. Ball's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Rose. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. Just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Pass to Buzelis. Inside. And Ball throws it down.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his blanket to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
Here's Rose. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rose has got 15.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ball outside. Back to Giddey. Out to the right wing. From deep three-point land. The shot by Buzelis no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Rose. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And the level of creativity that Rose has, I mean, just showing it all off in the pick and roll.
Here's Buzelis. And it's Dang with a rebound. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Rose. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Oh, powered down with both hands.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And here's Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Here's White. And he buries his first look.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point. But these teams, they are built to score, so...
Once Rose feels like he has to step on the defense, he's ready for a liftoff. What a slam.
"54 seconds left in the first. Now here's White. Outside Jones. Three-pointer, no good. Pass to Rose. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
To the paint. Here's Dosunmu. Tries again. And the layup is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And that one, good. Rose has got 23 points.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That one misses. Here's Rose. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 25 points in the game.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic into midair and torturing the defense in the process.
And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And the other area they've impressed me is their commitment to the dribble drive, not settling from the perimeter.
They've got Williams. Dosunmu is out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Jalen Smith, and it's Giddey in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Rose, and he dunks it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
From the baseline, he's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Here's Rose, and the shot's good. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Out to the wing. Rose against Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Oh, wow. Rose looking just as tenacious as ever. He isn't intimidated by the close D at all.
That one falls for Rose. For Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. And it's ball in for Dosunmu. And so Rose knocks them both down. The Bulls trail by 10. Pass to Vucevic. Giddey with it. Lets it fly. Boozer grabs the board.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Noah passes to Rose. Basket counts. Rose has got 33.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Ball outside. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Rose with the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Chicago making some changes. Buzelis comes in for Williams, and it's Kobe White in for Jones. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to White. Ball against Rose. The kick out to White for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Noah's got his 7th rebound here tonight. White with the steal. Driving to the basket. Puts it in off the killer crossover.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Pass to Noah. Gibson with it. Over Giddey. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Just continuing to pile it on. Refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Noah passes to Rose. And here's Gibson. Clock at 6. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ball. Here's White. No good. A bit long that time. Chicago leading by 8. And Boozer gets it to go. Boozer's got his first bucket in this one.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Here's Rose. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Pass to Giddey. Boozer grabs the board. Boozer's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Gibson. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Bulls trail by 8. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
Derrick Rose. First personal foul.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Rose against Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Outside White. Pure from three-point range. White's got 7 now in this quarter. Derrick Rose has been leading the charge for the Chicago Bulls. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. They've got Taj Gibson, and it's Boozer in at power forward. Boozer. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Gibson passes to Rose. He got a piece of it. Outside White. Pass the ball. Jacks up a three. Chicago grabs the miss. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Rose against Ball. Gibson, no good.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
From deep, Giddey hits a three-pointer. Giddey's got 18.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Rose with it, guarded by Vucevic. Rose with the bucket.
So gifted close to the rim. Rose also possesses a tremendous understanding of when to go with the floater.
And it's stolen by Rose. The finish! And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 8. Ball left side. Pass to Buzelis. Off target from three-point range.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Buzelis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Rose driving in. Giddey with a double team. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Count that bucket. Rose has got 47 points.
And hey, that's a hard shot. But Rose can absolutely get it done in close on good defense.
Pass to Giddey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Bulls trail by 9. Outside Giddey. No good on the three. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game.
Shooting for Chicago, Derrick Rose, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Rose. Both good from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Giddey finds Vucevic. Back to Giddey. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Giddey's got 22.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Rose dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
There's Ball with a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to Rose. It doesn't go for him. Giddey with a defensive effort. The Bulls trail by 11. White, the pass to Williams. Outside White. Here's the three. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And that one is hammered home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Outside, Williams. From deep, Giddey sends it home from three-point land. Giddey's got 10 points in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Another three for Chicago.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Here's Rose. Solid defense from Williams.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Here's Rose, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got 57 points.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Williams from long range, unable to get that one. And so it's Chicago, closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Josh Giddey out there with Williams. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And here's Giddey. Picked by Smith. Fires for 3. And it's Giddey missing. Rose up top. Defended by Jones. And he gets the bucket.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Giddey finds Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. Who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Boozer. Pass to Rose. Collins, he's checked in for Williams.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Rose can't connect. Bulls trail by 11. Outside Jones. Oh, deflected. Rose against Giddey. The drive by Rose. Can't hit that one. And here are the Bulls now. Jones misses. Rose against Collins. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And Giddey's got the ball here for Chicago. Outside Jones. The teardrop. Chicago with a rebound. Oshik's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Yeah. Another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Pass the ball. They need this. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game.
Mega shot there from the coffin corner. It is fun to watch ball shoot those and knock them down.
The Bulls trail by 15. Now Ball. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Chicago. Here's Oshik. Rose with it. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Bulls lead by 14. Rose against Ball to the inside. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Chicago. Here's Rose. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Vucevic's shot is off. Bulls leading by 14. Pass to Rose. Takes it inside. Count the basket.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
There's Ball with a 3. Chicago with a rebound. Hoosier's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. 1:42 left in the game. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. 1:41 left to play in the fourth quarter. Ball against Rose. From deep. And Lonzo Ball gets the 3. Ball's got 9 points here in the second half.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Pass to Buzelis. Hoosier grabs the board. Hoosier's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Rose. Uses the glass on the layup.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Here's Buzelis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Chicago ball. Substitution for the Bulls. Zach Collins. Jalen Smith.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. To the paint. Right at the free throw line. And Chicago again with a bucket. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And it's in there. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.